learn as I dip into the world of jewelry, and I have fallen in love with presenting this category here at QVC because for me, it's so technical. There's so much work that goes into a piece of jewelry, and at the end of the day, when it hits the airwaves here, it's up to you to make the determination as to whether or not this is something that you love. And what you see in it really is going to be different than what I see in it. But that is what's so cool and unique about this. And when we talk about cool and unique, this piece definitely I would use those adjectives for. Because what we're seeing is these different links in the bracelet. So we're looking at 4 different links there with then 5 different stones of those Diamonique simulated diamonds. We've got that sterling silver, which is going to be the rhodium layered over sterling silver, and then we also have it with that yellow gold. So I believe that's 14 karat yellow gold. And Holly, if you could just give me my card for this, I think I might be missing it. I just want to make sure I have everything right, but I'm gonna bring Aaron in to help with us, help us with that. Aaron, is this 14 karat yellow gold?
Yeah.
It is, okay, great.
So you do have.
Over sterling silver, and then rhodium over sterling silver too?
Right.
Perfect.
So what we'll do is with the sterling silver, it's nice to have that rhodium over top because it will kind of, you don't have to worry about the tarnish, which can happen with sterling silver. You're not constantly having to polish this. And it's also additionally something that's done in the fine jewelry world. So to be able to wear a piece like this means you can now add that variety to your wrist stack. You know, if we have the line style bracelets where the stones go all the way around, some people feel like maybe a little bit dressy. I don't know if I'll wear it all the time. So I like the introduction of this one, Justin, because it starts to bring in a little bit more of a casual feel where we give you stations of sparkle, but then those bold, highly polished oval links, which when you have more of a metal presence, it tends to lend itself a little bit more casual in its look. So you may get more wear out of this one versus a traditional line style tennis bracelet with stones all the way around.
I mean, this has the designer look to it more than anything. I feel like when you see advertisements for different jewelry brands, it's this type of style that you're seeing. It's just so unique. It's so different. When we're talking about the carat weight here, 3.75 carats of those simulated diamonds that we see all the way throughout, and then 15 of those round cut cubic zirconia diamonds too. So we're seeing a lot of stones all the way throughout here. Small, average, and large are your size, but some bad news here when it comes to the, Blaine, was it the silver? The yellow, okay. So the small in the 14 karat yellow, just 20 remain, and that's it. So if you like that yellow gold over the sterling silver, you need to pick up the phone if you want it in the small, because there's 20 before we take this off of here. We've had a couple of sellouts throughout this show, and so don't let this slip by you. The sale price is going to end at the end of the day today. That's in an hour and 7 minutes about before that sale price goes up. And so take advantage of it. It should be $91 today. It's less than $80. You're saving $11 here, and it's on an easy payment plan of just $16 a month. When it comes to the wear of this, Aaron, is this every day? Can I take a shower with this on? Can I go swimming with it? Is this going to be able to be stacked next to other things? How does that work with this?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's up to you and your comfort factor, to be honest with you. I know some people will put their bracelets on. And I read in a Diamonique review once, somebody said that she ran a marathon wearing her Diamonique tennis bracelet. So
good on her.
If that's what's giving you your superpower, by all means, go for it. Know that you have the lifetime guarantee on the stones, which is wonderful. Stacking them next to other pieces, that's how I like to wear my bracelets too. And it's a nice one to do that with because it has that mixed media look of the Diamonique stones and the precious metal links. So it adds a little bit of variety to your wrist too. It also makes it super comfortable, and there's a little light and airy feel to it because of the openness that you have in between those oval links, which are also substantial. Like, I like the side profile of this too when you look at it, Justin, because it isn't just like a flattened link. You'll see that they kind of dome a little bit too. So there's good metal presence there.
Yeah, you can see that doming there perfectly. It's like little hills rolling over and over again. It kind of looks like a little train to me. And the reason I say that is because where I grew up, I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania originally, and there's lots of trains over there. In my backyard, quite literally, there was trains like 5 a day that would go in our backyard, and they would just go by. And you would see that it was like boxcar, 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 and then also it was oil tanker, oil tanker, oil tanker. And I look at this, and it like reminds me of my childhood. childhood, just playing
That's
out
so
in the
neat.
back of the woods and seeing all the trains. And then, you know, you could take that kind of further where that's what speaks to me. And then like I can gift that to my mom where, you know, if they sell the house anytime soon, it's kind of that little reminder of all the trains that woke us up every single night. But this is the beautiful train that you want to bring in, right? You've got all of those
Exactly.
simulated stones all the way throughout, the chain links in between. And I just love how you've got the opacity in the middle of those chain links, which of course that's gonna happen with a link. Like that's the way that it is. But the fact that these were faceted together so that they can just lay right there on your skin and just peek right through, there's something about that that is just so unique and different. But even look at how it catches that light differently there. And it totally changes the look as I just move it in my hands with just the way that the light catches. It's a sale price of $79.98. It is so unique.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know, if you love the idea of layering different types of bracelets, but maybe it's not always that comfortable or practical for what you're doing that day, this mixed media look of the high polished links and then the sparkle of the stones delivers that in just one bracelet. And then you also have that triple security. So the first step is the hidden box clasp. And then you have 2 figure-8 safety catches on either side. So this will not accidentally fall off. You'll have this and you won't have to be constantly checking your wrist. And of course, there's that nice push button too on the top, which makes it easy to release once you've taken off the figure-8 safety catches too. So all of these things are what you would expect in fine jewelry, diamond jewelry. We still deliver it in our Diamonique pieces. We want you to feel like this is really your designer line of jewelry. We create this just for you and we make it affordable so that we're not hesitating on that. See that everybody in the diamond world's like, oh, the cost, oh, I'm not so sure. In the Diamonique world, you just play, you have fun, you choose something because it speaks to you, because it sparks a memory, because it just is different than what you already have. And you can just enjoy it and you wear it. I can't tell you how many times people say, oh, I have a bracelet or I have a ring that looks just like that, but I don't wear it. It's in the safety deposit box because I'm afraid of losing that diamond. And I get it. My diamonds are few and far between. They're precious. But I like to kind of supplement with Diamonique because I get to wear more of that sparkle more often. And I do it in a more carefree, kind of playful way.
Well, this is definitely going to allow for you to be able to play with this, whether you want to mix this with others or have this as a standalone piece. I will tell you that the small in the yellow, last call now. I gave you a warning before that we had less than 20, officially last call. And say that again, Blaine. Oh, that's it? It was only available in small? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. It's only available in the small, and that's last call. So the yellow is almost out of here. You also have the 14 karat, 14 karat gold layered over sterling silver, the rhodium layered over sterling silver, so those are your 2 choices. Well, another hour down. Aaron, thank you so much for spending your second to last hour of 2024 here with me. I hope the last one is big. All right, you gotta be staying up now, right?
Well, at this point, I think I will.
You might as
Otherwise,
well.
I probably would have been asleep.
Well, so good to
Thanks for
see
helping
you.
me stay up.
Tell everybody I said hello. Great to see you, and happy New Year's to
Take
you.
care. Happy New Year.
Well, the countdown is on, and it's been on all night, but we have 61 minutes left before we ring in 2025. I've got one more hour of 2024. This is my last show of 2024, and guess when it starts? Right after the break. I'll see you in a second.